the Bitcoin community is really rallying around Hodlonaut. So if you haven't really heard about this saga, Hodlonaut, he's a Bitcoin Twitter nim who works as the editor for Citadel 21, and he's being sued by Craig Wright in a defamation suit because Craig Wright is claiming that he is Satoshi, and anybody that kind of goes against him, he's been suing. He already sued Peter McCormack and everything like that. And so the Bitcoin community has come in and to the help of Hodlonaut because Craig Wright, say what you want about him, but he's a really wealthy individual, so he can pay a lot of these lawyers, and lawyers cost a lot of money. And so I think the Bitcoin community has donated over 50 Bitcoin towards the legal cost of Hodlonaut so far. So a lot of great stuff going on there. So, what do you think about this entire saga and the Bitcoin community kind of rallying behind Hodlonaut?
Yeah, it's not only Hodlonaut. CSW is attacking all Bitcoiners. He is trying to silence dissenting speech through fear and intimidation. If he successfully silences Hodlonaut, other people will be fearful to speak out in the fear of being sued into oblivion. Most countries don't have the speech protections that the United States has, right? So the UK, Europe has terrible libel laws where, if you speak negatively about someone, they could sue you and they could tell you and basically get you to shut up, right? But attacking you financially. And that's exactly what CSW is trying to do. He's trying to go after Hodlonaut to send a message to all Bitcoiners to say, hey, shut up or else I'll sue you. Now, the silver lining is that the community rallied around him. I think he's raised like 54 Bitcoin, which is like $1 million in change current price. And he's been able to successfully kind of keep the beasts at bay, so to speak, which is extremely promising. It's very awesome. And let's see where this goes. We are sponsored by Citadel 21, which is Hodlonaut's zine. And we have a good relationship with him. We always have. So I've heard more of the stories on a personal level, and it's been extremely hard on the Space Cat, but he understands the significance of this and what it represents and what it means. And he's stepped up to the plate. He's put his own money behind this. And he really waited to the very, very last second before he asked the community for help. The lawyers in the UK are extremely expensive. And yeah, man, we really have to just kind of rally around him and help him out. But it's excuse my language, it's just bullshit. Like, it's just bullshit. Like, he has a bigger war chest than Hodlonaut, and he's trying to use that to silence him, and in the process sending a message to the entire community. Dude, this guy was sending cease and desist letters to multiple exchanges to take the white paper off the exchanges because I don't know. So yeah, man, that's really where that stands.
Yeah, and I mean, I didn't know that you knew, Space Cat on a personal note, but I think that at the end of the day, I think, like you said, the overarching message is that the community is really rallying around him, and if you want to donate, feel free to go to defendingbtc.com, and you can do that. That link's going to be in the show notes and in the the comment section below too. So if you feel inclined, definitely go ahead and donate for the cause, because like you said, like, he's trying to silence like all Bitcoiners and anybody kind of standing against him, and it's truly a shame that it's come to this point. But yeah, I mean, like I said, like, he's not only sued Hodlonaut, he sued McCormack as well. And the UK court awarded CSW £1 British and claimed that he used false evidence in court for that defamation suit. So hopefully, fingers crossed that Hodlonaut gets the same. But obviously, the legal battle can be a strain on you, not only mentally, but your family and everything like that too. Like, I mean, it's definitely a tough time ahead. So, he's fighting that fight, and I think there's the last 7 days in court are starting on September 12th. So I know the community is going to be watching that really closely.
Yeah, man. There's a telethon starting tomorrow. I think we might stream it from our spaces, but yeah, it's very important. Again, this is an attack on all Bitcoiners. It isn't just an attack on the space cat. And yeah, man, let's see. From what Hodnott's told me, he has really good case. He's picked up a lot of evidence, and from what I've seen, CSW is just resorting to character attacks because he has nothing else to stand on. But I mean, I think it's time for it's time for it's the moment of truth, bro. Let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes, but it's definitely a very significant case.